Hey everybody, how's it going? Skivity, thanks for staying up so late. I know it's 1 a.m. for you. Um, yeah, as people start to trickle in, I guess we'll just get started. Why not? Um, yeah, so we're back. We're doing the wormhole shindig. I gotta make progress on these. I was debating between that or radar. Um, my controller disconnecting. But yeah, but let's just jump right into it. Hey Landon, how's it going? How's everyone's day? No, it's definitely disconnected again. Hello? Okay. Let me try to fix this. Because I'm not in the window. No, it's just being difficult. Technical difficulties. Let's try to close it and relaunch it. See, maybe this fixes things. No. What the heck? It was just working. Are we good? Are we actually? Okay, cool. We're good. Doing good. Gonna be shiny hunting with you in a minute. Okay, cool. Are you also doing more of the wormholes? I saw you in Kem's chat mentioning it earlier. Oh, I don't even have my counter. Counter. First check. Nothing. Okay. So yeah, that's right. Okay. See if I can get some stuff moved around. Pop out chat. Live chat. There, we put everything on one screen. Hey, little girl. My cats are in here with me today. No wife, which is why I'm streaming right now. You wanna say hi? Where? She is here. Child. Say hi. Okay, don't say hi. Alright, time to go, kid. Okay. Draken's name is too funny. It's like a weird one, because it's Cobalion, Virizion, and then Draken. Don't mute me. Don't do it. She's like right here at the mic trying to like mute me. Nothing. Minimize this. Move this over. Have this her. And make sure I'm on live chat. Cool. I mean, the name Kem's daughter gave me. I posted it. What name did she give it? Oh, I gotta get the music going. It's just quiet in here. Let's do a little bit of Mario Kart. Why not? Oh, and some Pokeflux and Chems. Got it. I missed the check. It is not. Okay. Gotta touch one thing and then everything moves. Yeah, she's so sleepy. The wife is up in, or I guess out in LA. She's going to see the Lady Gaga perform live, which is pretty cool. I've never seen her live, but the wife is a huge fan. And I'm not really a concert person, so I offered to stay behind. Babysit. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Babysit the kids. Yeah, hang out. Skibidi, what's up? Please don't do that. Sax, welcome in. Yeah, I just went live, like, technically, like, 8 minutes ago, but only a few minutes of resets. But welcome in, Sax. Can you get down? You terror. Oh my god, girl. Stop. I also just got off of work too, so I had like 3 minutes to figure, like, get water and everything, and then come up here and then go live. So sorry if I was a little late to actually starting. Oh my god, stop. Stay down, girl. Nothing wrong with that. Just give me Mr. Cow. Oh, that's right, it was Mr. Cow Doo-Doo. Doo-doo-doo. So I know Sax doesn't play Pocket, but are y'all hyped for the Johto set? Was it Wednesday night? Thursday night? Juan, welcome in. 9pot, I just started. I'll give it 2 seconds before I drink water. Hunt my second Cresselia because Slowpoke chose it as my next hunt. That's right. I need to get shiny Cresselia. Obviously, we're doing the Gauntlet. Cause yeah, I technically before I started this, I had Ho-Oh, Virizion, Articuno, Moltres, Latios. I think like one other one, but I wasn't gonna start this gauntlet with 6 towards the total, so restart. But yeah, I do not have a Cresselia at all. One day. DM'd me, I wasn't sure what to hunt. He said, let me choose. I always like that. I like having like input from other people. No wheel spin. I like the wormholes. I wish we had like, I mean, I guess we kind of had something similar with BDSP with the legends, because you could hunt mostly everything besides the Gen 6 legends in BDSP. Yeah, because Xerneas and Yveltal were not in it. Neither was Zygarde. I remember everyone had their tin hats on, like Oh man, we're getting something Gen 6 for sure because of it. And technically, we got something Gen 6 with ZA. But I just thought it was funny, like years ago. As soon as the wheel lands on Groudon and it shines, I'm walking away and throwing the Master Ball. How come just Groudon? Do you have a history of failing it? I killed my team, so I failed at once. Oh, ouch, yikes. You didn't have any like cause yeah, I always bring something with like charm, or like what is it? Covet, the special attack version of charm. Just so that yeah, like they can't beat me to death. I can actually catch it. And then of course a billion revives. Whoa, whoa. Oh, Mount Turd. Work wasn't super bad today. I had like a handful of meetings. Usually 90% of my job is just like being in a meeting for something. We didn't have a lot of them today, but I still had to do like a lot of like offline work. And it's just like a lot of like troubleshooting stuff. It just always makes me tired. Alexander, what's up? Welcome in. You have not missed much. We've only done what, 23 checks. little slow start. I had to troubleshoot the good old controller. Oops. Today was also the first time I used the ping cord app. So that way I don't have to copy and paste. I can have the app do it for me, which is pretty cool. It worked, but for whatever reason, it was like, it wasn't as quick as I thought. I thought it was going to be like instant. And I don't want to have like a starting soon screen go for like more than like 2 minutes. So could be worse. Since I now have the charm, no shiny. I can reset the counters for Groudon. Okay, it was 1090 when it shined, but now I can restart the hunt. There you go. At least in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it's not horrible to get the charm. It does suck because I mean, every game has its exclusives. But I feel like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon wasn't as bad. Yeah, I feel like you really didn't need to like transfer anything. Like obviously, if it's the regional decks, you can catch everything. But like in Platinum, for instance, there's a lot that are like kind of annoying to get. It's either you have like a 2% chance to get it with like Pokeradar, or you have to wait for like a swarm, something like that. But in like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it's like this is available during the day, this is available during the night. Get the other game, get the those exclusives, and then you have the charm. Like honestly, it was pretty quick. It took me like I think like a week the first time I had to do it. Wes, welcome in. Just caught shiny Entei on Pokemon Shield, 25 encounters. Wow. Jeez, lucky. But yeah, thanks for the luck. Appreciate it. I'm not too worried. I do have, I have Roto Boost. I have a Macargo with leftovers to just tank all his fire moves. And then, yeah, I do have, like, the Trevenant skill swap kerfuffle. So, should be good. It shouldn't be too bad. I do have a Roto Catch, too, so I think when it's paralyzed and all that, it gets down to, like, 10% per luxury ball, because I catch everything in the luxury ball. Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, thanks for the luck. I can look at the catch rate for you. Sure. I'm pretty sure it's 10% after everything's said and done. 1% paralyzed. Roto boost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 10% or like 9.8 something. Because everything's the same catch rate except for Yveltal and Xerneas. For whatever reason, they're easier to catch. At least legend-wise. In this game. Man, I love Mario Kart music. This is Choco Mountain from the N64. Or I guess Mario Kart World, because it's also in that. Sax, the job interview, like how confident I in Brandon's stream earlier, like I was lurking for the most part. I know you said that they were impressed with like the questions that you asked. What was the vibe? Like, did they seem like genuinely interested? Was it very much like let's just get the interview done kind of thing? Yeah. Cernia, welcome in. Welcome to the channel. We are doing some resets for Entei in Ultra Moon, because it's only in the moon for whatever reason. Yeah. We've, this is the 5th stream I've done of this. Tonight we'll get to odds, unless we get it before. But yeah, we've got exactly 100 after this. 9.6. Okay, so it was close. I want to say like 9.8 or something. I need to add more music to the Mario Kart playlist. Same with the Pokeball, yeah. It's the same as it's the base rate for like most of them. Like a Dusk Ball, like not in a cave or at night is the same as a Pokeball. A Quick Ball after turn 1 is the same as a Pokeball. Heal Ball, and then like pretty much everything else that's not like a Great or Ultra Ball like has like the same catch rate. Juan, I gotta go, guys. Have a good rest of your day and good luck, Jerry. Juan, thank you so much for dropping by. Even if it was just for a little, anytime is definitely appreciated. Have a good rest of your night, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Also, if I'm a little bit quieter today, it's because I have like a box fan like right here. It's like there, but I didn't want it just blowing the mic for like the 2 hours we're live. So I turned down the gain like a little bit. But yeah, hopefully you can still hear me over the music. Just let me know. I can definitely switch things around. Shiny Entei looks so good. I do like it. I like the handlebar mustache. I like how it keeps like that same gray. It's just like the red that changes. I think that's a neat little change. You can hear me perfectly? Cool. Sweet dulcet tones of Jerry Natso. Top 5 shiny in my opinion. I mean, I guess my favorites, shiny Hydrapple is really cool. I like the fact that it becomes just like a candy apple type of thing with the caramel. I'm a huge fan of Satitan. Satitan has a really nice shiny, like that orange and black is really nice. I love shiny Ho-Oh. Shiny Ho-Oh is really good. Giratina is really good. Rayquaza. There was one I found out recently that I wasn't aware how hard it hit. What was it? Shoot, now I can't remember. It's like an older one. I can't think of it. But yeah, that's definitely my like top 5-ish. Go to 220 on Cresselia and call it a night. Okay, cool. Are you starting at 0? Are you starting at 218? Are you just doing 2 resets? Let's try this one. Who doesn't love a good Rainbow Road? Uh, 190. Okay. Sweet. Serenia, what about you? What's your top 5? Top 5. Cresselia goes wild on the shiny. Gotta give you that. Yeah, I really like Cresselia's shiny. It really gives like the kind of like a full moon vibe. I know it's supposed to be the crescent moon, but it really gives off like that full moon, like yellow. I really like that. About 30 more checks. Math checks out. Oh, I need to message somebody before I forget. Go. Whoops, that's not the right one. Moltres 241, tracking 76, so it was back-to-back quick ons. Must be nice. I'm very jealous. Yeah, my soft resets have not been kind to me I mean, they've gone like slightly over average lately. But I mean, before I like reverted it and like went back, and like started re-hunting these guys, I did Buzzswole in 6, which was really nice. I never had like a single digit hunt like that before. And then I redid Moltres and Articuno. Those were both like 2,000, I want to say. So it could have been worse. Yeah, off the top of my head, that's all I remember. That's not Mario Kart. Okay, let's switch and do Nintendo playlist. Okay. Can you DM me the list of legends you need to hunt? I got Articuno. I was in a call with my dad. Oh really? That's funny. Yeah, legend wise, I mean, I could just tell you, it's everything minus, because I'm redoing all of them. Yeah, it's not shiny. I just had to like really double check. It's everything, and then I need to do. I have going as far as like Gen 7. The only one I have is Lunala. From DAs, I still need to do Solgaleo, but it's kicking my butt because I just do it offline because it's faster. That one I'm up to like 80 checks or so. Yeah, and then Gen 9, obviously we can't hunt everything there. Top 5 would be Salamence, Marshtop, Giratina, Rayquaza, and probably Metagross. Metagross is a nice one. Like that, silver and the gold. Or it's on his forehead, isn't it? Yeah, it's on its forehead. I had to think. I wasn't sure. I was like, is it on its face or is it on like its forehead? Alright, now we'll drink water because it's been 20 minutes. I like to imagine the gold X as its nose. It's funnier. Yeah, I like to think it's like a Band-Aid that it just has over its nose. If we do get this tonight, since we are getting around odds, I'll probably do. I can't do any of the other legendary dogs because Suicune. I think Suicune you need Raikou before you can hunt it. I could be wrong. Or it's an Ultra Sun. I don't remember. And I haven't moved my Ultra Sun file to my computer yet. I might do like Lugia because I can. That's also in Moon. But we'll get there when we get there. You need Raikou and Tita. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure they made it where the third one, like of any trio in this game, you need both. Because I know that's the case with Giratina and Ray. You need to have both in the party. What other one is like that? Thundurus 2. And then Kyurem. Still can't believe they left Zygarde out of the stupid thing. Because he's technically in the overworld, so he's not in the wormholes. And he's locked. Stupid. Not them gatekeeping Zygarde since Gen 6. It's crazy. Make sure that work didn't ping me again. Because they have a habit, as soon as I sign off, they'll message me. Okay, no, they did not. Great. Kyogre Groudon for Ray, Palkia and Dialga for Giratina, Thundurus and Tornadus for Landorus, Zekrom and Reshiram for Kyurem. Got it. Dun, dun, dun. Feels weird to be streaming this late. I don't think I've done a night stream at all. Maybe I did, I can't remember. I don't think so. I don't know, it just feels wrong to be streaming this time. All the trios you need both except for the Lake trio. Got it. It's daytime on mind. Yeah, it's 5:35 here. I'm on the west coast of the United States. So we still got another like 2 hours of the sunshines. $9:35. Okay, that's late for you. 9:35. Oh, this is a good cover. I know Nightbot has been reminding, but if you haven't liked it, please do consider it. It does help me out. We're still growing. We're still trying to get... We're at 94 now. Well, thank you for whoever subscribed. I'm trying to get this to be 3 digits. So I want a 0 there. That'd be cool. I didn't think I'd get to 100. And then, yeah, I'm trying to get likes up as well, like at least consistent. So yeah, please do consider liking. Choo 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 choo. Love the time skip. Time skip. Time difference. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. In the Discord, I posted, I wasn't super busy, like I mentioned today. I was doing some radar Poke Radar. Not in BDSP, but in Platinum, because it's ridiculously good in the older version. Yeah, I was able to finish. I had a swarm yesterday for Skitty. If you have a radar going, you can like keep the swarm pretty much until you leave the route. So yeah, I was able to get the Skitty and the Delcatty, and then I also spun the wheel, and I got for what's it called, Machop. So I was able to finish the line for that as well. So that felt good. Yeah, radar be radaring. One day I'll go back for that third Togepi that I botched. YouTube. I also don't know how long I'm gonna go tonight. Like I said, the wife isn't here. I've technically been on my computer like all day. But yeah, I don't have anywhere to be tonight, so I could go for a little bit, but I don't want to be here forever. But we'll definitely shoot for like our 2 hours. I'd try to shoot for. I love this song. It's from it's Astral Observatory from Majora's Mask. We, not this version specifically, but for my wedding we used it to have the families walk out to. Yeah, the version we used was like a piano version. This is like the lo-fi version. But yeah, piano version made me like start crying almost immediately. It was not the best idea, but it was a really nice cover, so we kind of had to use it. True. Close this. Some tabs open. What do everyone do for dinner tonight? I know most of you already have eaten. Matthew Snyder, what's up, fellow gamer? How's it going? Welcome to the Gauntlet. We out here. We're almost at odds. Ka-chow. Yeah, how's it going, man? What's this one? Oh, Gruta Valley. Of course. Just out here vibing to this music. Don't go over odds, that's so chem. Yeah. You do be doing that, especially after today. He broke his streak, man. It's like he wants this badge quest to keep going. We'll get it just under odds. We'll do 1364. I think that's when I'll turn on the cheats. I mean, that's when we'll get it. Yeah. Last check was not shiny. I'm head to bed. You luck in the hunt. All right, Landon. Thanks for dropping by. Sorry you didn't get your luck, but get your hunt. But thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. I'll probably see you in someone's stream tomorrow. So yeah, take care, man. Mermaid Mia, hello, hello. Just stay for a bit longer. Yeah, I mean, doors always open. Feel free to. It's literally open. Feel free to hang out if you'd like. Keep us company on the quest for the shiny gerbil dog. Choo. Oh, this is a good cover. Volleyball is brutal tonight. That's right. We just kind of show up and play with whoever. Tonight was not a fun night. No one on my side. You couldn't oh no. You're diving all over the place. Yikes. This one is DDD's theme. I don't know which version. I think it's pretty much the same song every game though. So does it tell me? Nope. Just says DDD's theme Kirby, as opposed to DDD's theme from Donkey Kong. Wife was with the daughter and they refused to serve to me. Ouch. Dang. Get Cresselia tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, if you've been hunting pretty much all day, so. I got a SMS Discord message. Oh, jeez. Okay. Mute this for a little bit. Gotta play more Kirby games. Yeah, me too. I haven't played anything like recent. All the Kirby games I've played was like DS era. I think the last one I played was like Squeak Squad, which yeah, that was DS. Kirby Superstar Ultra, I played that one. I never did like Epic Yarn. I never played the new one, the one on the Switch. Oops. Plus already got a legendary today, so I can't be mad. Yeah, exactly. It's like you already got something. Everything else at this point just extra credit. So I mean, if you throw in the towel early, no one's gonna blame you. Last Kirby game I played was on the OG Game Boy. Oof. Yeah. I like Kirby. I love the music. I like Kirby. The game's just always like too short for me. Like they're like really short. Like, most of the time you beat them in like 10 hours. but then they're full price Nintendo games. So I'm like, am I really gonna buy? Because what, it was $60 for the most recent one. I think it was like 15 hours to beat it, but still like $4 an hour. Yikes. Another Discord message. Popular guy on Discord tonight. Jeez. Servers don't even make that. Yeah. Oof. Topical. Topical on the Jerry Knots and not Jerry Knots, Johto Jerry channel. It's my old handle. I missed if it was. It does not. Matt, so you're able to get the type null last night. Are you done with the decks? Do you now have the... It was Meloetta for Sword and... or Scarlet and Violet. Do you have the Keldeo now? I think that was for Sword and Shield. Yeah, Cam had an extra. Puts the shiny Keldeo on his card. Oh, you did? Oh, I completely missed it. Oopsies. We have a Pixie. Pokeflux. Bird. Oh, I'm like super behind. What the heck? There it is. That's nice. I like that. I wish shiny Keldeo looked cooler, but I think it's a nice shiny. Or I wish Keldeo looked cooler, but shiny Keldeo is a nice shiny. Played Kirby 64 and I remember thinking this is okay, even at the time of release. Yeah, valid. I think I played Kirby 64 like I think like back when like the Wii was like right about to release. Yeah, like it was an okay game. Scribbo, what's up? How's it going, dude? You out here vibing? Just doing some late night streaming. The wife is out at a concert, so I figured play video games, get some more streaming in, some more watch time. I need to build that up. But yeah, how's it going? Switch game where you can turn into a refrigerator is more fun looking. Yes. I remember when they unveiled that and I'm like, oh dude, new power up car. Oh, crack my neck. Oh, stiff. Stuff you can turn into looks really fun. I agree. I know it got a Switch 2 update, which is pretty cool. I was not expecting that. Dang it, it keeps, because they keep like pushing plus to increment the counter, and I have Discord up, so it keeps like leaving plus messages in whatever channel I'm on, so I have to like close Discord. Come chew in a bark ball. Ooh. That reminds me, I need to update the catch command again. To have it be the same version as the one that I gave to Kim. So it runs off of, it's all in Google Scripts. It's no longer using Google Scripts and Google Sheets. So it's a little bit more reliable. Okay, not leaving pluses anywhere. Espeon64, what's up? How's it going? We out here doing the Entei grind. Yeah, you can tell it's bing, 1350. So we're about to be over odds, which means I gotta turn on the cheats. Cheat away, yeah. I'll probably, what I'm gonna do for X and Y, I'm probably gonna cheat to unlock all the friend safaris. Sax, when you first told me about it, I was like, you know, there are a lot that I missed out on because you can't get the third slot because you have to be online at the same time as whoever, but the servers are gone, so you only get the first 2 slots. But yeah, there's some things that I want to hunt in those, so. And plus you can't beat, what is it, 1 in 585 odds, so we're pretty good when you can get like two a minute, I want to say. So excited after Wednesday will finally stop being in the 90s. Oh, like temperature wise? Are you 90k in debt? And you're finally paying it back, so it'll no longer be 90k in debt. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotta get all the safaris. Found some perfect IV mons from there so far. Oh, really? Yeah, because they come with 2 AVs, right? I think, yeah, I think like everything in there is minimum 2 AVs, which is pretty cool. Last 9. I'm 6 figures in debt. If I consider my mortgage. Hey. Yeah. I can't afford a mortgage. California, man. California. Dude, it's too expensive here. Like, we're probably gonna end up moving. The goal is for me to finish school, because my school doesn't want to do like remote anything, despite me going to school for computer science. Yeah, all the computer science classes are in person. Go figure. So the goal is get my computer science degree, probably move to Arizona. Hate my life, because I think yesterday in Phoenix it was like 115 or something. See if we can live with the heat, and then yeah, try to buy a house out there. Luckily, at least my job, I'm fully remote, so I can work in like Quebec if I wanted to. I just have to be online at a certain time. So that's nice. And like the father-in-law said he'd probably try to get me a job at his place, which is nice because they do 3 12-hour shifts a week, and then once a month they do a 4th 12-hour shift, and then yeah, so they get 3 4-day weekends like every single week. Like, who wouldn't want that? Don't disagree with Kim much, but I do disagree with him when it comes to mortgages. I don't own this house. The bank does. Yes, I agree. Until you get the title, the bank owns it. How does that work? Do they just round up to 40 hours? So they make it up because they do the 3 12s, so it's the 36, and then it's 4 8 12, and then the fourth week they make up by doing the fourth 12-hour. So you're still working like the 40 hours a week. It's just the fourth week you do more, I guess. Well, no, because yeah, you'd still be behind. I think it's because of the overtime. So you get the 36 hours, but then you work the 4 hours of overtime each day. So I guess it's evens out. I don't know. What line of work? It'd be similar to what I do now. The position I was in before, it was like actual physical work in a data center. But then our job made the transition to like working in like the cloud. With the father-in-law's work, it's a network of like healthcare data centers like in the Phoenix area. So it's back to more being like data center-esque, but he told me that they're making the move to cloud. So if I get my foot in the door, I can help facilitate that, make myself look good, because I do have experience with that. So we shall see. Overodds. Woo! Maybe think of the whole land title deed question. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That was the whole thing. Bob. I remember when he had Jinx working. What? Night and day. What? Ah. Gotcha. Great. Well. Sayonara. Yikes. Oh, what would you do without me? Half read most messages. Because I was like, that doesn't sound, I mean, it's a dead giveaway, anything involving Jinx. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna read this entire thing. Fair, yeah. See, I mean, just if I read everything halfway. It's also like the ones where like they try to get you to say something dirty too. It's like before I read these things, like I don't read them out loud. Like I read it first and then I say it. So plus in middle school, that's all I did. Just got people to say stupid things. Like the whole ICUP thing. That is true, Matt. It just seemed like a sentence that didn't lead from... Yeah, seriously. We are over odds. Execution was so bad, I'd feel bad getting mad. Yeah, especially if you can't even get like the streamer to say what you want them to say. Talk about skill issue. Anyone who had to read it. It also doesn't help we have experience too with moderating Chems and Hefty's streams, Matt. So it's like we read a lot of messages. We kind of start picking up on these things. Me leaving pluses in chat again. Yeah, if it's a name I've never seen before, I was assuming the word. Yeah, 100%. And honestly, it's easier, like, it's a smaller channel. It's like, if I've never, like, I'm more likely to remember people's names because it's like I only have 94 subscribers. So, like, people coming in, if I haven't seen you before, if your name doesn't ring a bell, yeah. Atomic Dino, what's up? Speaking of which, Atomic Dino, don't say anything racist. So don't try to get me to say anything racist. I'll sub. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. You got to 94 real quick. I know. I keep saying, like, I'm only at 94 subscribers. Honestly, like, the fact that I'm about to be 2 months in and I'm about to be at triple digits, shoot, like, I never thought I'd even get to 50, and here we are. So thanks, everyone. I do appreciate you. The amount we see as mod is crazy. Yeah, especially you, Sax. You're a mod in like 25 channels. So you've got me beat 25 times. Such a legend. About 5% of your followers are currently watching. Shout out to the real ones. What's your favorite Pokemon gen? Gen 2. Believe it or not. Is the name Johto Jury? I do have Johto as my favorite gen. You guys see a lot. You all do a really good job. Well, thanks, Mia. We try. Yeah, there's a lot of riffraff who try to be smart and try to sneak things through. So, regular or remakes? I have a great fondness for the remakes. But like the nostalgia of Gen 2 for like the first time, like I've been playing since Red and Blue because I'm old. So yeah, like as a kid, I enjoyed Pokemon, but then when Gen 2 came out, I loved Pokemon. So kind of like a little bit of both. I'm not used to seeing Sax's name in gray writing. I gotta get used to it every time. Yeah, I gotta get used to it. Like, pretty much everywhere he's a blue name. So, don't apologize for loving the least liked Pokemon game. Is Gen 2 the least liked? It's definitely not Gen 1. Gen 5 has like a resurgence after like Gen 8. I want to say. Yeah, I guess it might be one of the least liked. Oof. No such thing as a bad mainline Pokemon game. I agree. Like, some are better than others for sure, but I don't think they're bad games. Like, OG Sun and Moon, I think the Ultra games are better. Except for what they did with Lusamine. I think Lusamine is much better than the originals. Gen 2 is personally your favorite. You're amongst friends, Mia. I almost said Gina. Reading comprehension is off as the night goes on. Sure, some may not have aged well, but yeah, exactly. Wow, already had an hour of a stream. That was a fast hour. Thanks, guys. And gals. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that this is the right playlist. Okay. What's my favorite shiny? It's hard. Because I know like Totodile is like my favorite Pokemon. I like Totodile's shiny, but I don't think it's my favorite shiny. Zangoose is a really good shiny. I don't know. That's hard. Atomic, what's your favorite shiny? Let's start there. Give me more time to think about mine. Still enjoy Gen 1. It still plays pretty well, and I just go in it knowing it's the pilot episode. Yeah. It's just like, we have an idea. Let's see what sticks. Played Gen 1 so much, I still probably remember exactly when I need to stop by the PC to change boxes and drop off items. Jeez. Yeah, that's right, you do have to change boxes. I forgot about that, because you can't catch things. Yeah, I did Gen 1 a lot as a kid. Obviously. It's like as a kid, I grew up poor-ish, so I had to like replay a lot of the same games. Yeah, Gen 1 I did like a lot. And then Fire Red I did it a lot as well. Because I liked the Sevi Islands in Fire Red. I thought that was like really cool area. That I wish that we got access to earlier in the story. But yeah. Gen 1's really good. Skody, welcome back. Isn't it like 2 AM for you? Not later? Welcome back. And all Game Boy, all I had was Blue, Yellow, Super Mario Land 2. Oh, Super Mario Land 2 is so good. Super Mario Land 2 is the first one with Daisy, right? The Sassafras Kingdom? Was that Mario Land 1? It's 2:11 AM. Jeez. Could not be me. I'm doing good. Yeah, it's not bad. I pretty much like finished work and then jumped immediately onto streaming. But yeah, usually I'm not streaming this late or during the week. But yeah, it's honestly not bad. I imagine you're tired at 2 AM, but yeah, I hope you're well. Must have been 1. Yeah, like I swear it was Super Mario Land 1 or 2 was the first instance of Daisy. Cause yeah, I know it was Sassafras. Sassafras. You think you're gonna get it today? Dude, I hope so. I have the charm. I hope. So the fact that we're about to be at 1400, it's not the worst thing. We're over odds, but I mean, we're not that over odds. I'd start questioning my life once we got to like 2500. Or almost two times odds. I remember as a kid seeing the boxes for Pokemon Gold and Silver in the store and seeing how they were glossy and thinking it was so amazing. Yes. And like the cartridges having like the little like speckles of like I guess they're glitter. I thought that was so cool. Okay, now we're getting to the Pokemon stuff. So let me just do that. For sure, they were so good. They really were. Like I remember I must have gotten the game new. I hate myself for getting rid of it. I bought the games new as a kid. And I remember like reading the little booklet on the car ride home and being like, "Oh man, the Poke Gear? Like what the heck is this? Like it's a whole other thing. Like I can listen to the radio." Like yeah, I was so blown away by it. And when it's like, "Oh, set the clock." I was like, "Okay, I don't know what the point of that's supposed to be." And then I go outside and it's dark, and then I'm like, "Oh, this game's really dark." And then I launch it up in the morning and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's daytime. It has a real life clock." Yeah, it on a Game Boy Color, yeah, that's insane. That's crazy that it had that implemented. Go to sleep. All right, Skibidi, take care, man. Have a good one. Back in the day, you could just pick the game off the shelf. Yeah, I know. Now everything's locked up behind a cabinet. Super Mario art, yes. I think he still does art. I think. A 5-minute drive from the store when I got gold. Brother, you better believe I brought my Game Boy. Yeah, right. I was so ready. Like, I think I tried to do it, but I couldn't see. Because, I mean, it's Game Boy Color, so it didn't have the backlit screen. So it's like, oh, we're at a stoplight? Alright, cool. Put my Game Boy, like, out, like, under the light. Yeah, good times. God, take me back, man. It was such a better time. Glossy style of art, Gens 1 and 2. Yeah, me too. Such really good designs. Not to say that the newer designs aren't as great, but there's something about like Gen 1 and 2. You had that external flashlight you could plug in. Alright, Mr. Moneybags. I grew up poor, so I couldn't afford the little flashlight. Most Game Boy games back then weren't thought very highly compared to the console version. Yeah, I remember the Donkey Kong Country. I had that on Game Boy Color because my sister had the Super Nintendo version, which is still at my mom's house. And so like I got the Game Boy Color version thinking it was gonna be cooler, but I was like, oh, it's not. Like it's watered down because obviously the Game Boy Color is not as popular or as powerful. But yeah, I preferred to play that on Super Nintendo for sure. I think there was I remember seeing somewhere there was like a scrapped 3D version of Pokemon Red. I think it was for the 64. And it used like the Ken Sugimori art style. But I think they scrapped it for whatever reason. I think it was just like too late in the game because it was too close to like Gen 2. So yeah, but that would have been cool to play that in 3D. But I mean, we got Pokemon Stadium, which is still really cool. But sadly, I never owned N64. I had to wait for the GameCube. I would have loved to see that, especially since I kind of vibe with the N64 graphics. Yeah, it's they really did a good job with the N64. I still don't remember where this one's from. Title of this is In the Hands of Fate, but I don't remember what Pokemon game. I want to say Gen 5. SNES, N64, PlayStation, GameCube defined my childhood. Yeah. For me, it was because I inherited my brother and sister's Super Nintendo. So I was playing that when like the N64 was out. Um, like the Game Boy Color was my first, like, this is your console. Game Boy Advance. Like I really loved the Game Boy Advance. Um, and then I got the GameCube 2001. I got the Melee bundle. Yeah, because I got the black one. It's actually sitting right here. It's right there. Um, and then I got the PS2. I couldn't get the PlayStation, but my neighbor had it. So I just played his. I had a large N64 game collection. It was my biggest collection. Oh, really? Okay. Have you thought about Mia trying to like collect all the N64 games? Like obviously not like the gold cart version of this, or like the super secret version of like GoldenEye or whatever, but like just like the base games. Have you thought about like collecting all of them? Some of my all-time favorite games are on Super Nintendo. Mine too. This is like one of my pride and joys. Yeah, Chrono Trigger. One of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, I still have like all of these. They're like super dusty though. Need to clean them. Anyways, back to the reset. Probably have most of them first party anyways. Okay. I have the Gold Stadium too. Ooh, I wanted that one. Majora's Mask, but just the Gray Ocarina. Okay. That's one of them. Dude, it's so good. I have it on Steam, Chrono Trigger. It's not the Super Nintendo version. But that game is still really good. It still blows me away. Maybe it is a Super Nintendo version. Not sure. Well, what I mean is that, like, I'm not playing it on a Super Nintendo, so it feels off. I guess that's the better way to say it. Saw the gold card for Ocarina on YouTube, and I was like, darn, I bought mine in '98 too. Oh, man. Yeah, like the gold cart stuff I think is like so cool. Like I wish I was like a little bit older when like the N64 came out, because yeah, like I would have been like, dude, I love Zelda, let me pick up the gold cartridge of this, let me get the gold cartridge of like the original, like all of that. But then now with game collecting, everything through the roof, yeah, now I gotta pay arm and a leg for all that stuff. Problem with a good chunk of the remasters, they don't use an orchestral. Yes, it's all MIDI. Yeah, it's all like watered down. It sucks. Because I think that was the case with the PlayStation version of Final Fantasy VI. I think it used the MIDI. It didn't use the it's like the same orchestral sound as the Super Nintendo version. I think. I could be wrong. Oh, Miles is here. Hi, Miles. Hi, buddy. Son. Both my cats have graced me today. And the load times for the, oh my, yeah, it was horrible. Hot garbage. Dude, I like cartridges more. Like there's something about like putting it into like even like a 3DS. Like Put in the cartridge in. Oh, it didn't read it. Take it out. Blow it in. Put it back in. Okay, now it's working. There's something about that that like defines a generation. Load times for Tony Hawk 3 and 4 on Switch 2 are doo-doo? Really? I thought it'd be much better. Is it fine on like on PC? Is it on PC? I think it's on PC. Or is it just the Switch 2 that it struggles? Each level loads really long. Oh, that's no fun. You'd think load times would be one of those things that we have figured out by now. But I guess not. Switch 2 specifically, okay. Gotcha. I'm rambling about retro games for the last like 30 minutes. I didn't even realize we're almost like 14:30 already. Oops. Claim game plays buttery. Buttery. Once you're in the level. That's good at least. Dude, there's so many people like poo-pooing on the Switch 2. And it's like, can you guys like just stop? They'll be like, whoa, it's better on the PS5. It's like, okay, well, the PS5 is also like 10 times the size of the Switch 2. Oh, but it costs the same. Okay. Switch 2 is also portable, so what do you want? It's all for yeah. It's very much like it's low-hanging fruit. So it's like you can like someone could come into the chat and be like, "Oh man, you're playing on blah blah blah. Nintendo sucks." It's just low-hanging fruit because Nintendo's always been like the punching bag since like the Wii era when they kind of stopped competing for like top dog for consoles. And now they're dominating the market. So go figure. I love the song. It's Undella Town from Gen 5. Miles. He's in the window. Which, speaking of window, get some lights on in here. Okay. Let's get some lights on in here. Okay. Dreamcast guy and Review Tech have been lining their wallets lately with Switch 2 hate videos. That's so annoying. It reminds me of like that one guy on he kind of made himself like infamous for the Mario Kart world. I think he's an IGN guy. We really get back to back in Delatown. That's funny. But yeah, he's been like rage baiting people into being like, you're just bad at Mario Kart. And now he's moved on to other games and he's doing the same thing. And people are still talking about it, so it's working. Sorry, I just replied to the wife. She has made it to the city of Angles. I think their concert starts at like 8, so she's not getting home until like 1 in the morning. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm tired. Switch systems need to take a bit of recoil damage to also be portable, which is a selling point for the consoles. Yeah. I've been saying for a while now, but I'm pretty sure I don't think there's going to be another Xbox console. They'll do a PlayStation 6. But I think that's probably going to be it. I don't think either of those companies are going to do another console after that. Because for a while, both of them have been scooping up studios to just like release their exclusive games. And they know that, well, people will always play on PC because most people have a PC. They don't have to spend millions of dollars developing a console. They can just put it on Steam or put it on Xbox Marketplace, or I'm sure Sony's going to come up with their own thing soon enough. So yeah, I'm pretty sure like the age of consoles is like dying out. Nintendo's going to do their thing because they're dominating the market. But yeah, like I really don't think we're going to have like an Xbox Series whatever versus a PS6. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Because yeah, I think Microsoft started it. They started scooping up stuff, and then Sony quickly followed suit. Because yeah, they each of them own like a lot of studios. It's pretty much whenever a game does good, either one of them, like Sony or Microsoft, will just scoop it up. And most of the time, they'll scoop it up and then close that studio. But then they'll filch the talent. That's what AT&T has been doing that with like other providers. They did that with Singular back in the day. They bought them out, closed them down. They did that with Cricket, I think. Did the same thing. Well, they kind of kept Cricket, but it's still owned by AT&T. So yeah. Pokemon fan, welcome in. I do not follow them. What do they do? Do they also do the Pokemons? They do live Pokemon battles. Okay, that's cool. Down on my end because it's loud. That's cool. I've always been bad at Pokemon battling. I think it's cool, but yeah, I'm not one to like theory craft that kind of stuff. Vicarious Visions was dissolved for a time. Tony Hawk 3 and 4 was completely cancelled until a new studio took over and made the game. Oh, okay. At least we got it, which is nice. The only one I ever played was Tony Hawk 2, N64 back in the day. But I know people love those games, so a lot of people were like super hyped when we got the first two, and then even more hyped when we got 3 and 4. Not good either. I always lose. Yeah, dude, so I'm right there with you. Like it's not like you have to go like super big brain for like Pokemon, because it's like you got 4 moves, a team of 6 or like a team of 3 sometimes. Figure out your abilities, blah blah blah. Like it's not super in depth. It's just a lot of it is like reading your opponent. Yeah, but I still think it's cool. Like I've seen what people do like with that kind of stuff, and it's very impressive. Preferred the PS1 version for those because it's full songs on PS1. I didn't do the full songs on the remakes. Why? Is it because of copyright? Because, I mean, they would have gotten the rights if they published the games. Bring any snackies up here with me. Also, this goes without saying, but thanks everyone for coming and vibing with me tonight. I wasn't sure how many people we'd get, because I don't really stream on Mondays, and I don't really stream this late. I know for most of you, you guys are on East Coast. I am not, so it's not as late for me. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. Leave a like too, that also helps. But yeah, thanks for stopping on by. And Marie, hello. N64 versions, they weren't full. Oh, okay, gotcha. I guess to save space, yeah. So those carts aren't super big, and obviously the discs held way more on PlayStation. Pokemon fan, what is your favorite Pokemon? You're a Pokemon fan, you gotta have a favorite, right? Emery, how's work too, by the way? I know I saw you leave during chems this morning. Yeah, how's work? 14:57. Just got home not that long ago. Okay, cool. Hopefully you got a chance to like vibe, or if this is you vibing. I'm glad you could stop on by then, if that's the case. Who keeps pinging me? I gotta start putting myself in like do not disturb for Discord when I start streaming, because I don't have like the audio pings, but I still get like in the taskbar. Just chilling like a villain. Okay, love to see that. You love to see that. Also, we have not had a single emulator crash all night, so that does confirm the theory that it was the fact that I had top and bottom screen split, which is kind of annoying. Okay. Sorry, there was a car zooming by on the street and I didn't want to get it picked up. Should you do infinite do not disturb like Cam? Yeah, I could. Because I'm in a lot of like group chats. Like I've got like the Pokemon discords for like XYZ communities. I use it for school as well, so like whatever class I'm in, class discord. And then yeah, like my like IRL friends, we use it. So yeah, I wish I probably could get away with just don't disturb, but Lando just subscribed, just ran across you scrolling reels. Good luck, Shanahan. And Lando, thank you so much for leaving the sub. I see the number went up. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy the channel. Hopefully you have a good night. I don't know what part of the world you're in, but I assume you're at night. But yeah, thanks for coming on by. We were doing trying to do the entire Ultra Wormhole Gauntlet in Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. we started this not that long ago. I've yet to get a single legendary. I do have the shiny charm. We are over odds, 1466. Yeah, so it's unfortunate that the first one went over odds. Right on. Haven't been following Nightbot's recommendation to drink water. Sponsored by dihydrogen monoxide. American Man, nighttime, that's tough, I'm sure. Without the charm, it probably would be terrible. Yeah, I've had, there's a few people, even like, who used to be in the chat, I think they are asleep by now, that, yeah, like, they've done hunts, like, full odds. Yeah, I could not imagine. Like, I mean, technically I can't imagine it, because I've done, like, the gift Pokemon, like, Poipole is full odds, or, like, type null. I've done those hunts, but yeah, for, like, a wormhole, yeah, I'll get the charm. I see the subscriber count went up again. Thank you. 97. Might just make it to 100 tonight. Yeah, Lando, we try to keep it like chill-ish vibes. Like we pop off like when we get the shiny. But I'm not like those YouTubers who are like jump up and down, like all that. Yeah, no. I'm too old for that. I'm only 31, but I'm too old for that. Like I don't get that energy. Too old? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Emery. Too old for that. Nah. I'm 31 years young, as Kevin says. I don't feel old. Like, I don't take naps. If I was truly old, I feel like I would nap more often. That's not saying if you nap, you're old. I'm just saying, as you get older, you don't have as much energy. Gotta play Walking on Sunshine and jump around. Yeah. I'm also on like the second floor of, because I'm in a townhome, and there's a person like right on the other side of the wall. So I'm sure they'd file a noise complaint. But yeah, we've got someone right there, and another person right there, and then the street right there. But still. God, I love this song. Start dancing to like Footloose. Footloose. Rubber goose. Pick up your Sunday shoes. I need to watch that movie again. I haven't watched it since I was like 10. I don't think I fully understood it. Well, you know, it was 2 years, 20 years later. Feel that on the energy? Yeah, right. Emery's gonna be 40? Nah. I don't believe it. I wish I wasn't. Do you feel 40, Emery? Like, is your Your body catching up to you? Are there those days you wake up and your back is sore? The way Star-Lord tells it, was their legendary hero called Kevin Bacon. Say what you will about, God, what's the actor? Can't think of his stupid name now. Say what you will about the actor, he did a great job with Star-Lord. Chris Pratt. I couldn't think of his name. Chris Pratt. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna feel that age. Yeah. I mean, the most we can do is just make the most of it, right? At least like the average like life expectancy, I'm not trying to like be morbid, at least the average life expectancy is like gone through the roof. Like what, 30 years ago I think average was only like 70s, something like that, and now it's like 80s. That's pretty good. So I guess, yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to make it feel better. Chris Pratt of Lego Movie fame. Oh, dude, I love the Lego movies. Speaking of Lego movies, I don't know if you guys follow like Lego, things like that, but they do have like pre-orders out for the like a Lego Game Boy, like the OG, like the brick. I scooped that up, got that pre-order immediately. It's $60, which is kind of a lot, but it also comes with like little like cartridges you can put on it. So they have one for like Link's Awakening, and they have it where like the screen itself you can like swap it in for like a scene from the game, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I gotta put it somewhere. I don't know, I might put it like in my computer case. I think that'd be cool, but I don't know. Make a brick from Lego bricks, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I never owned like the OG brick Game Boy. I kind of want one. I'd never use it because I mean I have a Game Boy Color, but it's a piece of history. It was before my time too. We're almost up to 2 hours. This is zooming by tonight, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Had a Game Boy Pocket. Oh, I never had the Pocket. Or like the what was it, the Game Boy Micro? I always thought that was cool. But mom's like, dog, I just bought you the SP. Why do you want the Micro? And I'm like, I don't know. It looks cool. Bought the Game Boy Pocket first, then the chunky Game Boy. Okay. The silver, the plastic screen fell off eventually. Ooh. Yikes. That reminds me, I need to fix my 2DS. I still have it like disassembled, so this is like the back plate. Yeah, I pretty much have deduced it's the digitizer. It's hard to say for me for some reason. But the thing that like registers like the touches. Yeah, I think that broke when I dropped it. I dropped it off of that to this first floor. Shattered the bottom screen. Yeah. Oops. Glue didn't hold anymore. Screen in my silver pocket is taped on. Oh man. Poor Game Boy. 17 concurrent viewers. Wow. Hi everyone who's lurking. Man, the music's bumping tonight. It's a vast Pony Canyon, that's why. Ghost, thank you. Thanks for stopping by the way. Ghost, are you a Pokemon fan? Or are you just scrolling through the shorts? Have my Game Boy Advance and DS Lite. Oh, I still have my DS Lite. Where'd it go? I had my DS Lite. Oh, it's in the bedroom. I was using that to for like Diamond and Pearl Platinum. You can catch some things if you have like a Game Boy in the DS or the Game Boy Advance cart. So yeah, I was using that to like catch the exclusives. So yeah, it's in the bedroom. Yeah, I got the whole Pokédex done for Pokemon Ultra Moon. Nice. Okay, there you go. Not sure if I still have the pocket around. Maybe I'll buy one. It can't be that expensive, right? Original DS Lite broke because of a Drift Bloom in the Pokemon League, but I bought a used one on Amazon. Okay. The forbidden website. That's not banned here. You can say it. Yeah, for me, my I think it's a common issue. Like my right hinge on my DS Lite broke, so it just flaps. So like you have to like hold it with like your thumb while you play it. I never bought like a replacement shell for it, even though they're super cheap. They're only like 20 bucks for like a repro version. Probably cheaper than that. Probably like 15. Yeah, I mean it's a safe bet, Mia, with it being banned on Chem's channel, which I think is still funny. They banned it because a certain someone liked to talk about their purchases too much, so they just had to ban it, and we never unbanned it. Jedi Hunter, welcome in. Said hi. Heidi hi. For those who are stopping by, we are doing Ultra Wormhole resets, if you couldn't tell, in Ultra Moon. I'm trying to get all these shiny legendaries. Yeah, I've gotten none of them so far. We are over odds for Entei, our first target. I do have the charm. I am just unlucky. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Ghost, if you're still around, what's your favorite shiny Pokemon? Whoops, it's not the right thing I wanted to click. Okay. Jedi Hunter, hope you get the shiny soon. Thank you. I also hope I get it soon. If I have to do a bunch of these, the more that I can get under odds, the better. I really have my fingers crossed that I also have the Reshiram curse, because it seems everyone I know who hunts Reshiram gets it in like 50 or less checks. So I hope when I eventually get to Reshiram, I continue that. I wish I got Pokemon games on the Wii U when they were on the eShop. Yeah, because they had God, what they had on there? Oh, I see we jumped up to 99. Look at that. That's cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, because they had Pokemon Rumble Blast on there, which I thought was fun. Like, I only ever played it, I think, once, but I thought it was fun. They had Explorer's Blue on there too. I think they had I think that's right. Because I don't think they put Time and Darkness on there, which is another thing that they need to like remake. Wii U eShop had a lot of excellent digital games. They're good not owning that system in its prime. Sadly, the prime for the Wii U was like a couple months, because they kind of just never released anything for it. It's actually one of the easier consoles to get the full library for, because I think they only have like a few hundred games on it. If I can go back in time, yeah, I know. I still have my Wii U. I think it's at my mom's, actually. Yeah, just meaning the eShop. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, they had what did I played something on there for like the first time. Oh, it was the shoot, the Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. That's because I never got on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, they put it on the Wii U eShop and it was like $8 or whatever. That was a blast. And then yeah, Twilight Princess HD, Wind Waker HD. What else was on there? Yeah, I never got like too many games for it. Mario Kart 8 too. I think Crystal was on that. Was Crystal on Wii U? Wow. I did not know that. Wii U had a lot of excellent digital games. Regret not owning. I already read that. Whoops. Same with the Wii U. Buying digital games on the Wii would have eliminated doing the awkward disc insert. Yeah. 1512. I need to get the like right here. I need to put like the cumulative odds, because I don't think I have yeah, I do not have the odds commands on here. So afraid of inserting Skyward Sword in 2011. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Wii U disc tray had like a lot of issues. Like I think that was like the part that like failed the most on the Wii, not just the Wii U, like the Wii. It was really awkward setup for physical. Yeah, because it was also really long too. It was like a awkward looking console. And we got to 100. Yeah, make sure I screen capture that. Also had a nice 15-15. Thanks, everybody. Crystal was in the virtual? Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I would have bought it. Shoot. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the... And I honestly never thought I'd see the triple digits, so thanks to everyone who subscribed. Right, Bread. Thank you. Right, Bread, I didn't know you were hanging out. Or you just come by? Okay. We're one step closer to memberships and all like the fun stickers and whatnot. I do have like a few friends who are artists who I will definitely commission to do like cool dumb little emotes and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just one step closer. Larkin for a bit. Okay. The Edge, yeah. Yeah, memberships. My love. Just looking out the window. Alright, we're doing too much with this Eterna City. Lordy. Let's do this one. Get some Cynthia's theme in here. No ente. What are some of y'all's favorite champions? I feel like Cynthia is like everyone's go-to. Steven and Cynthia, yeah. I was gonna say like my favorite for sure is Steven. First, he's a steel type. Second, he actually like does stuff in the story. He helps you out with like Hoenn self-destructing. He doesn't just hang out. You meet him once or twice. Because I know like what was it? Alder in Gen 5, like he loses to Gestus, I think, if I remember right. And then what's her nuts? Iris. She doesn't do all too much. And then don't get me started on the Gen 6 one. I don't remember her name. Cynthia. Okay. I mean, Cynthia's good. She definitely, like, her theme alone strikes fear into the hearts of young children's. Diantha, that's her name. Yeah, I can't even remember her name. That's how forgetful she is. But I mean, to be fair, she only showed up in one game. Well, I guess she's in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for the battle tree, but still. Yeah, she was also a challenge too. Like Garchomp was nightmare fuel. In BDSP, the fact that like her what's it called? Milotic had like the flame orb with the Marvel scale. Yeah, that's when you knew like, oh, they made her worse. Great. Level 80 Mega Gardevoir. Oh, that's right. I didn't even know Dan's name. I need to play that gen. I need to do I need to replay X. I want to do it before ZA comes out. Just so that I kind of have like a fresh memory of it, because I really haven't played the story. I only ever played the story of like Y, or like just Gen 6 once, and I really don't remember it all too much. So I just remember the meme of like, it's been 3,000 years. Team Flare doing nothing. Yeah, and then was it Geosenji town exploding? Aside from that, very entertaining game. Yeah, like that was the first gen, because that came out like when I started college. That was when I like decided like, you know, I'm gonna get the Living Dex. It's time. And I remember like when I had like blocks of like just free time, I just bring my 3DS and play through it. Yeah, it was good. It was a good fun. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, Gen 6 is bad. It only had the one game, the one set of games. I own a used copy that I bought. I just have to play it. What better time than before ZA? Why not? But it's getting very lacking for that. You want to play Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I remember Gen 6, it had pretty much, like, or X and Y pretty much had, like, no legendaries. It was the box art, Zygarde, Mewtwo, and then one of the birds based on, like, the starter that you picked, and that was it. Like, there was no, oh, let me go hunt the dogs, let me go get Rayquaza. Just absent from Kalos. It was a weird decision. All shiny, yeah, that was it. All of them locked for no reason. Just for them to be available in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So it's like, why? But what was the point? At least like the box legends I get, kind of. Sort of, but I don't know. There's no reason for them to lock it. There really wasn't. And then I also didn't understand, it's like, yeah, we're gonna give you one of the Kanto birds. There's only like 5 legends in the game. Just give me all 3. Like, I don't know. Because I remember when Kem was doing his shiny charm, he had to replay X twice to get all the birds, because he didn't have access to like the other ones. So yeah, like, imagine having to play all through the game just to get a Kanto bird. I'd be so mad. Very much odd choice. Even the box legends was dumb. Like, kids will be able to know why it's a different color. It's not 96, right? And I think because they gave the excuse for Alola, like, they didn't want to like animate the shinies in like the cutscenes and whatnot. Okay, like, is it really that hard to just recolor the models? I don't know. A small indie company of Game Freak, by the way. 15:45. Maybe I'll go to, because yeah, we're not even like 2.5 hours yet. Maybe I'll go to like 1600 tonight. Let's see what the night takes us. So it's because they're lazy. Yes, very much, very, very much. It's really where they started to falter in their decisions. Yeah, because they were I think Gen 5, they were also locked, like the box arts. But you could do Kirim in Black 2 White 2, and Kirim's like the star of the show. So, bye. I don't remember what legends you could get in normal Black and White. Because yeah, everything else was unlocked. You could shine hunt everything in Gen 5. At least Black and White 2. Skibidi, 3 a.m. Jeez. When do you sleep? I couldn't stay up to 3 a.m. Dude, I can't even stay up to like 11:30 anymore. I don't know, 3 a.m. Yikes. They were. That's what. Okay. So yeah, I was right. I'm like a 5 Nights at Frederick's night guard. Jeez. You gotta make it to 6 a.m. I'm not like super excited for the sequel. I thought the 5 Nights at Frederick's movie, and I know it's Freddy's, 5 Nights at Frederick's movie was okay. I kind of felt like they played it like too safe. I wanted it to like be a horror movie, and it kind of wanted to be more of like a thriller. I don't know. It's weird vibes. Heard it was meh. Yeah, like it was okay. What happened to Frederick? It's his legal name, Frederick. Or 5 Nights at Francisco's. Guy. Legal names, yeah, like on his driver's license, it's Frederick Bear. I don't know what his last name is. Commercially successful, but quality of the actual film was meh. Yeah. Agreed. I mean, I think they planned from the get-go to have the sequel, like, because the first one came out not last year but the year before, and we already have like the second one coming out December, right? So, but I mean, I imagine they're low budget films, so it probably doesn't take them that long to film everything. The trailer did look really good. I do agree. Blumhouse is the Game Freak of horror movies. Oh no, a small indie studio. And they were trusted with the 5 Nights at Frederick's IP? That's saying something. Toy Chica showed up at a science fair and pulled him through the door. I need to like replay those games. Jason Bloom. Just make him quick and shoots him out. Okay. They did that with is that the same studio that did the Saw movies? Is that... No, that's not Blumhouse. Is it? I don't remember. I'm not as much of a horror movie aficionado. I enjoy them. I'm just bad at like watching things. and I'm also bad with like studio names. Like I'm more, even with like music, I'm more a fan of like the art than like the artist. Like, yeah, like there'll be music where like the wife will be listening to, and I'm like, oh, who's this? And she's like, it's so and so. And I'm like, really? She's like, you know that song? I was like, yeah, I know the song, but I don't know who the artist. So, Lionsgate, that's who. Okay. Ultra Necrozma, yeah. But I mean, Ultra Necrozma might be the biggest guy around, but he still falls to Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack. Or not even Endeavor, just Focus Sash and Quick Attack. So, is he really that bad? You can also just Toxic Stall. Just Toxic first turn and then Protect. He goes down like 5 turns. I used Red Candy cheat now. Ultra Necrozma is still hard. Dang. 100 subs? Yeah, I know. I did not think we'd hit it tonight for sure. I didn't think I'd hit it for like another week. So thanks everybody. I heard this song "No More Tears" by who? Katy Perry, I think. It's funny. No, Mia, like no joke. It'll be like what was it? It was a song by like The Weeknd. Oh, it's Starboy. Like back when that originally came out, I was like, oh yeah, I love like The Weeknd, and like I love this song. And then I found out that he sings it, and I was just like, since when? And all my friends at the time were like, dog, are you kidding me? I'm like, no. I'm like, I just don't pay attention to that stuff. Can I shiny hunt Raikou next? I can try. I do have my file on, like it'd be easier to just use Ultra Moon again to go for the next one versus like Ultra Sun. Cause yeah, Raikou's Ultra Sun. So I'd have to port over my game, which clean off my desk. Oh, my game's on here somewhere, I promise. I just haven't put my save file over. It doesn't take that long to do, but I just have to like take like 5 minutes and do it. For everyone lurking, I see we've got quite a few lurkers actually. Welcome in. You don't have to chat or anything like that. Feel free to keep lurking if you'd like. Maybe just drop a hi just so I can know you're actually here. But yeah, don't feel obligated whatsoever. I do hope you are enjoying the stream though. Before next live, get a beard trim. Nah, gotta keep growing out the scruff. But yeah, it is very scruffy. Could be worse. At least it's like full. It's not patchy. You look homeless. Well, thank you. It's not really a compliment, but I appreciate it. Hey, at least I shower every day. Homeless people don't shower. bum, bum. Homeless people shower. Okay. I mean, technically. I don't know if they do that. They at least try to like clean up. Yeah, no worries. Just try to keep it like PG-ish. Yeah, stuff like that is like a little too much, but it's not the worst thing. No, okay. Hearthome City. I was like, I know it's Gen 4, but I couldn't remember the town. Sun's finally starting to set. Oh, probably like half an hour left. You play any other franchises of games or just any other? It's another like franchise. I do play a lot of like the Assassin's Creed games. The wife picked up Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm watching her play it. We kind of like take turns, like who plays through like a game. Yeah, so I did a game, and now she's doing Shadows. I'm also into, of course, I play like a billion of the games, and I can't think of like one. I do play like Animal Crossing a lot. I know that's more for like the vibes. It's not exactly like high level gameplay by any means, but it's fun to play it. I got the wife back into it as well. See, what else am I playing? I am playing through Dragon Quest 4 right now. I'm a huge fan of like Dragon Quest. I'm a fan of like JRPGs in general. So like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Fire Emblem, the Tales franchise, like Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Exilia, things like that. But yeah, like I play a lot of like time consuming games, so I really get more bang for my buck. Yeah. Assassin's Creed is so fun. Are you brute or stealth in Shadows? We try to do stealth for the most part, but I know with Shadows with what's his name, Yasuke's more like upfront and personal, and then Naue is more stealth, but I like the stealth aspects more. Stealth games are more fun than just hack and slash, in my opinion. 2 a.m. Eastern, I believe, is new pocket set tonight. Is it tonight? I thought it was Thursday. When is it out? If it's tonight, I don't have a problem. TCG pocket set release. July 30th. So, still got some time. It's Wednesday. Maybe it was 29th UTC, maybe? Yeah, I've yet to spend money in TCG Pocket, but I am very tempted with the new JoJo set. Like, I want all those cards. I like to spend on night one. Yeah, I mean, I used to be like really bad with what's it called, like gotcha games, specifically like Fire Emblem, like their gotcha thing. I would spend like a lot of money back when I didn't have to pay rent. Shoot, when that came out in like 2016, yeah, I spent like a lot of money in that. So ever since that game, like even something like as huge as like Pokemon, I try to really not spend. So yeah, I haven't spent anything for TCG at all. Not even for like the premium, anything like that. But for those who do, I completely get it. Like, if you've got the money and you want to support the thing and you get like cool stuff out of it, it's not my money, go for it. Like, if it brings you joy, shoot. If you're in financially stable and you got the money, yeah, by all means. Because someone's got to make those videos where it's like pulling 200 packs of whatever new set for TCG Pocket, because I watch those videos. So the majority of the cards, I usually fall off till the next set. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've pretty much like completed like the Eevee set. I got pretty like lucky with it, so I went back to like the Alola set to try to get like some of the immersives, and I did get the Guzma. I still just need the Lily, and then I also need to get like the gold cards too. Thana, welcome in. We are not just battling it. We are shiny hunting for it. So I gotta wait for it to look like that. Yeah, because it's easy to fight it. I could just chuck a Master Ball at it. But I want the shiny. Yeah, it's a shiny. It's the point to get the shiny. It's pretty time consuming. This is like, what, the 5th stream of it? But, I mean, since you've been here, I've done like 4 checks. So, it's honestly not too bad. And technically, on average, we would have gotten it by now, because the odds are 1 in 1365, worth about 240 over. Could be worse. I could be doing it full odds. But yeah, the resets are really quick on the 3DS games. Can't you just get a modded account? I mean, I could, but if I just gave myself all the shinies, I'd have all of them in 5 seconds, and then I wouldn't have anything to stream. So this way it's more fun. Smurf account. I mean, there's no accounts. It's just save files. Like, it's a game. It's not like a MMO or like an arena battle or anything like that. If I was like gonna use these shinies for like competitive, yeah, I'd like consider cheating, but again, that's like half the fun is to get the shiny. It's not cheating, there's no GM or anything. I mean, if you got it illegitimately, like if I just gave myself the shiny, that's cheating. If you use like external tools that's not part of the game, that's cheating. But the nice thing with shiny hunting and Pokemon in general, you can play the game however you like. So yeah, that's the other thing. Like, you're able to tell. Like, just the fact that, like, it says, oh, I caught it using, like, an Ultra Ball in where it's supposed to be caught, doesn't mean it's legitimate. They can still tell. It's in the game, though. No, it's not. There's no way to just like up down, left right, start select, and then do a thing. There's nothing like that, and there's no like, oh, just get the shiny. You gotta like work for it. Yeah, I don't do PvP. Like, these shinies are just for me. And like, I showcase them, but I'm not sitting here like, I'm top 1% shiny hunter in North America. I'm top 500. I just show them off to the community. Like, hey, look, I did a thing. I used to love that code. Yeah, for Contra. Konami code. So you're just farming. Farming... No. I'm hunting for these legitimately. This is what people do. They hunt for these Pokemon. I'd say I'm farming if I got the shiny and then I was like, oh, if someone donates $10, I'll run away from the shiny. I'd consider that farming for content. But I trying to get all these shiny Pokemon and just streaming alongside whoever wants to watch. You're farming for a better role of this Pokemon. Fighting, looking for a somewhat cooler version of it because it looks different. But there's no like competitive edge or anything. It just looks cool. no shiny. Turn that up a little bit. Do y'all think we'll ever get the like Gen 1 through 3 on the Switch? Like if it's through the, not like a specifically like standalone virtual console, but like maybe the whatever like the Game Boy Advance thing is, where like you can like play the catalog of games. Yeah, I hope so too, Anne-Marie. I think it'd be cool if we got like, I think Brandon mentioned this, like the retro pack or whatever, where it's like gens 1 through 3, like on like there's a little Switch cart. I think that'd be cool. And you know people would buy that. And heck, you could do the original red, blue, yellow, and then also do fire red, leaf green. Yeah, Gen 2 only has gold, silver, crystal. But I mean, people would love to be able to play Emerald again, like for sure. I just don't know. Well, I know why they haven't done it is because they can build up hype for it and then just release remakes. But still, I don't think we will, but I'd love it. Yeah, I don't think we will either. It'd be super cool, but I really don't think we'd get like a Master Collection or like a Game Boy Advance Collection type of thing. Love to play Emerald and not to pay $800. Yeah, that's the thing, because it's like you can emulate it, sure, or you could, I don't know, own the game. That's cool too. Because like there's people who, yeah, we were born before like Pokemon became a thing, so as kids we were able to scoop up these games as they came out. There are people who are Pokemon fans who are like 10, 12 years old. They can't play like Emerald. They can't even play like the Emerald remakes either, because those probably also came out before them. I don't know. It's like the whole thing of like game preservation. Like just make these games available. Because it's not like Game Freak gets any kind of like reseller value when someone sells Emerald for like sealed $900. They don't get like a little off the top. They already made their money when they sold it. And so internal batteries die. Our copies are long gone or battery replaced at this point. Yeah. Yeah. I had to go and replace all of mine, like gold, silver, crystal, blah 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 blah. I learned soldering so that I could replace them myself, so that when they die again in another 10 years, I can just do it and save myself like $100 to get all of them replaced. Maybe for the 30th anniversary, even then, yeah. Maybe for like a Gen 10 type of deal, because like, you know, Gen 10 they'll do for the 30th, because XY was for the 15th anniversary, I think. $10-year anniversary? No, that doesn't seem right. I don't know. No, I think it was the 20th, because yeah, Diamond and Pearl was 2008. So yeah. Yeah. Next year is the 30th. Ugh. Oh yeah, because 96. Shoot. Okay, 20th and 2016. Yes, my math wasn't mathing for some reason. I was like, yeah, X and Y came out like for the 10th anniversary. I was like, no, they didn't. Oh, I had said I'd go to 1600, and here we are 30 over. I don't want to go to 17. I don't want to go to 1650, so maybe we'll do like 1675. 20th and 2016. X and Y is really... Oh, it's 2013. Oh. Oh, yeah, duh, because I was playing it when I started college. So there in Pokemon, it was a giant thing. What a time to be there. Yeah, like, I wish I was, like, a little bit older. Because, like, when Pokemon came out, like, I was only 2. And, like, I remember it being, like, a huge, like, preschool, kindergarten. Because, yeah, like, Gold and Silver came out, like, preschool for me. Man, I'm old. But yeah, like, I wish I was, like, 10 when it came out. Because, yeah, that'd be huge. I still had support in 2016. Yes, it did. I still don't want Bank to shut down. I'm not worried that it's gonna shut down. Like, it's probably gonna shut down like a year, but I don't know. It's like, it's such an end of like a generation for it to like go away. Because then when you think about it, it's like, okay, like the active supported Pokemon games, it's just anything on the Switch and Switch 2. Like, that's it. So it's just Let's Go, BDSP, Arceus, Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet, and then ZA. So like that'll be the only things supported. I don't know. They could easily put it on like a mobile phone situation. Because like we already have that with Bank or with Pokemon Go. I don't know. It was $12.98 when things were exploding in the Pokemon world. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, I wish I was, like, that old when Pokemon came out so I could appreciate it. Because it was cool for me growing up, but by the time I got to, like, 3rd grade, a lot of people already were like, oh, Pokemon, that's gross. Pokemon's not cool. It's all about Yu-Gi-Oh! So, but yeah, I mean, I'm grateful I grew up when I did. Don't get me wrong. Watched a show, played Silver and Crystal, and played the card game with the neighborhood kids. Okay, yeah, I never played like the card game, and even like, at least at my school, I don't think there was really anyone who like collected, or at least no one that I saw. Yeah, I mean, that's cool that you would like play with kids nearby. I feel like they'll permanently keep it up for those who already have it, but that's just my guess. Dude, I would 100% pay like the $5 a year for like Home Plus, like $5 on top of like what we pay for Home for like the bank support. I will keep those servers alive if I have to. Because I mean, people have made like workarounds with like Pretendo, like the fan-made Nintendo network, and people have been able to get their stuff not even using bank to home. But I don't know. Like, I'd like to keep things legit if I could. Also, child. She's back. Yeah, go up there. Hi, baby. Here, go up on top. Okay, well, now we've got a cat. Thank you. You hungry? Yeah, I'll feed you a little bit. Okay. People in my school abandoned Pokemon for Magic, and I was like, these cards look so generic. Yeah, like OG Magic, very much like kind of looked too generic and for my taste. Yes. Okay. Please don't do that. Yeah, she's very small. She's only like 3 months, I think. We rescued her. Yeah, and she's hungry. Bye. What? Don't meow at me. I'll feed you soon, don't worry. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, girl. Yeah, she's probably hungry. You hungry? Here, jump up this way. Don't hit your head. Okay. She's looking at me like she wants to jump up, but then she doesn't want to jump up. Oh, there you go. I walked into class one day and my classmate was like, we collect magic now. We support magic. That's another one that I wish was, please don't walk on that. Banned. That's another one that I wish I was like there for like the beginning of, was like magic. But I mean, that was like the 80s. I wasn't even a thing back then. Maybe I'll just do 1650. So we've been almost 3 hours. This is like a Brandon level stream, 3-hour stream. Collected cards back in the day. I still miss some of my old cards, but not all. It's still pretty cool. I like that, like vintage era. Okay, last check. Not shiny. Dang. Okay, well, we're over odds. Actually, make sure I uptick that. Okay, we're over odds. What did we start at? We were less than no, we were like 1200. So yeah, we almost did like 400 today. It's pretty good. I mean, 400 and about 240 with me yapping for 240. So yeah, thanks for sticking by me so long, guys. I have a Hitmonchan Hollow with silver gashes because my puppy tried to. Oh no, not the puppy. That's funny. But yeah, let me say bye for now. Yeah, I'm caught up on chat. Let me go to participants. I know not everyone is here. Because yeah, it's just showing Amory, Mermaid, Mia. Even though we have, according to YouTube, we've got a lot of people lurking, but I don't know if that's accurate. If it is, hi lurkers. But yeah, that'll do it for me tonight, everyone. I know it was like a surprise Monday night stream. Kyle Hilke, how come you leave me with Probass? So I can do this. Because it's gonna bite me and now it's paralyzed and makes my life easier. Yeah, Thunderwave, yeah. See, there's a method to the madness, don't worry. But yeah. Yeah, because we got the whole thing. We got Trevenant with the stuff. Let me switch. Do a small flex. It is shining. And then we do the skills up. Gets pressure scary. Well, not scary. And then we do the trick, and then yeah, and then it can't die. So yeah, it's pretty much paralyze it, and then after I get the skill swap trick, switch to my cargo where I'll just tank all of its fire moves, and it has leftovers, and I can just sit there and just chuck luxury balls. I do have Buzzwole, who's got high attack, who has false swipe too. So yeah, I can just hit it like twice and it'll bring it down to 1 HP. And yeah, then that'll be what we do. But we gotta wait for the shiny to actually do that. So yeah. But yeah, that'll do it for me tonight, folks. Thanks everyone for coming by on a Monday stream when I don't usually stream on Mondays. Come here, you little terror. Arya says bye. Child. She's very hungry. Yeah, I gotta go feed these kids because they're gonna start driving me crazy. Yeah, thanks everyone. I will probably no other stream scheduled tonight or this week. So look forward to like like the usual Sunday stream. And yeah, I will see everyone then. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Bye.